Hey guys, I'm Elegant and Shu, and welcome to another episode of my Pokemon SoulSilver Nuzlocke run. So last episode we started off heading to the Pokemon League, and hopefully this episode we'll manage to get to the Victory Road, but I do want to switch out Monsoon, because Monsoon is just hogging all the glory in this, and I do realise both Splash, Thrash and Electro need some levels, so I'm just gonna put Electro out, because I'm thinking that there might be some water trainers since it's all around water, but I'm probably wrong because the game logic isn't very logical, if you know what I mean. You're good, aren't you? Well, I have got like 8 gym badges, so you know, I think I would be good if I had 8 gym badges. Anyways, Mareep, which was kind of not the best thing ever, but we can always use Flash Cannon and hopefully take it out. Since Electric still isn't very effective against Electric in that way to mine, but I've never used that move before, and that's awesome with these red glowing balls and things like that. But oh, I didn't know steel type moves were not very effective against Electric type Pokemon, but apparently they are. But still, we hopefully can take it out now with the awesome move with the red balls and circles and stuff. That seemed to fascinate me. Anyway, I'm very sorry that I'm not uploading too much lately. It's mainly due to all the work I've got to do with school and my arm, to be honest. If you didn't know, I dislocated it last week and it has to be in a sling and stuff, so I can't use it. And therefore, I've not really been able to, well, do my work properly, so I've had to catch up with work, and I've just been very busy, to be quite fair. But let's get this item, because I'm obsessed with items, and I don't think this is a new route. I'm kind of scared now because it could be a new route. I don't think it is. If it is, then I'm screwed over because I've killed it, basically. Already killed it using Discharge. But I don't think it's a new route. But yeah, last episode I actually didn't mention the Pokemon you can get. And the grass in Route 27, or Destiny Knot, I'm not sure what that does, and I don't really care. Might check later on, but basically, I mentioned the Pokemon you can get in the water and not the Pokemon in the grass. In the grass, you can actually get Doduo, Eradicate, an Arbok, only in SoulSilver though, a Ponyta, which would be really awesome to get actually for our team because I do need a Fire type, Sandslash, and Heart Gold only, Dodrio, or Quagsire, and Dodrio is only in SoulSilver as well, but you will see that in the sidebars and you will have last episode. But, don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it. You're on the Pokemon League challenge. Yeah, that's obviously totally not why I'm heading to the Pokemon League right now. So why else would you be heading this way? Stupid person. Anyway, let's use Discharge because we like discharging that Starmie. Yeah, because actually you could be heading to Kanto, but the only way to get to Kanto at this sort of point in the game would be to sail on the ship to Vermilion, which you can't actually do right now anyway. It's just you have to do that after the Elite Four, and so yeah, you can't actually walk there yet because some woman tries to stop you and says, no, you're not good enough even though you're the champion, you gotta go around. Which is quite annoying, but oh well, let's kill a Strathwig with a Discharge, and actually kill it with a Discharge. I wasn't expecting it to take it out, but it did, and Electros actually might gain a level. And Execute, we're going to switch for that, since it is actually a Grass type, which would resist the electrical charge that we give off. And he's going to send on Execute, and you may be thinking, what am I doing, sending Gyarados out? Well, I'm just going to bite it with some cold teeth. Not cold feet, it's cold teeth with Ice Fang. What? As if in... oh my gosh. This is what you call bad luck. This is really what you call bad luck. Missing a 95 accuracy move. And then getting the opponent getting paralysis and confusion straight away afterwards. That is just harsh. I say that's just so unfair. Sorry. But oh my god, come on, just bite it. Just all you have to do is bite it. How can you hurt yourself by biting yourself? That doesn't make any sense. Bite! Come on, just bite it with your teeth. Bite it. Yes! Thank you for biting me. I just need to plug in my laptop since it's running out of battery. Because I forgot to before, because I'm not very clever, but we take it out finally. Splash Thrasher at less than half health. That was actually getting kind of scary there, so I'm sorry about that. You're too much. I know I'm too much. I'm too powerful for you. Anyway, I don't know how wide he's here, because he could definitely have not defeated all the gym leaders, but oh well. Let's use a Hyper Potion on Splash Thrash, and we'll use a Paralyze Heal if we have one, or a Full Heal if we don't. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. One-click support, apparently. Norton Internet Security wants to be installed, but no. No way am I installing that, because it's annoying. And that's exactly why I'm not installing it, because it's annoying. Yeah, I did actually might get the free free for a year as an option with my laptop, but I was just like, no, I'm not taking that. And that's why it comes up. But I use AVS, AVG. Well, not AVS. I'm getting confused with softwares and other stuff. But yeah, you came from Newburgh Town. You must be exhausted. Well, I have just walked around the whole entire Johto region. Sorry. So I haven't even gone to sleep yet. So I don't even know why I would be tired just from walking that little bit, because yeah, Pokemon trainers don't sleep, and it doesn't make sense, but it's a game. And I'm going to switch out since Electro is a Steel type, and yeah, I do not want that Growlithe, or as I used to call it, Growlithe. I've said that about a million times before, I always used to call it Growlithe for some random reason. But I do not want it using Fire Attack, and Splash Thrash is going to resist it with its splashiness. And yes, so we're going to take it out with the Water Bomb. Tempted to use Hydro Pump because it's just like overkill, but it might miss, so I don't want to do that. So pretty much definitely going to take this out because it's like so much lower level compared to us. And this move was super effective, and Splash Thrash just has super high physical attack. So I'm going to send out Electro once again, since Staryu is a water type Pokemon. And I did actually have an exam today, a Spanish speaking exam, which I kind of completely failed in. That was kind of the reason why I didn't upload last night and the night before, because I was kind of revising a little bit more than kind of revising, as well as doing the other work I have to do. Because I wasn't just putting like one exam in front of everything. I had a bunch of other stuff to do as well. So I'm actually going to stay in, since Nidorina is actually a poison type, so we're going to resist. The poison type is not going to affect us, and it would actually affect. It might actually poison my other Pokemon. But yeah, as I was saying, I had a bunch of stuff to do as well as preparing for that exam. So it kind of went bad. I just completely forgot everything I did in my revision, and just improvised and said stuff. So I hope I don't get marked down too much for completely improvising. So that was a bit scary. But I swear these people keep saying the same thing. But yeah, she's all being big-headed and asked us to be her practice partner, and we're never actually going to see her again. Oh, shut up! I do not want to talk to you, even though I pressed A on you, because that was trying to skip the text, if you know what I mean. Route 26, yes, this is a new route where we can get some Pokemon, which I'll get into in a little bit. But I'm feeling great today. I feel like I could even beat the league champion. Well, I highly doubt that, sir. I highly doubt that. You probably have like 6 Magikarps or something. Oh, a Quillfish. How scary against my Electro. Because poison's not going to affect me. And I'm going to have just like shock you with your water type. And then you'll just go down and you'll be like, oh wait, no, I can't defeat the Elite Four. And I'll be like, well, I can, so you suck. And I don't even know what I'm rambling on about now, but you'll see the sidebars flash out there and change like one number, with the whole sidebars just flashing out to change one number, because I do things in a special way. Anyway, I'm just gonna discharge these Pokemon. Well, at least he doesn't have a whole team of Magikarps. But I'm pretty sure Quillfishes do evolve. In fact, they might not evolve. They probably, no, I don't think they do. How could I not know that? But I'm gonna stay in, since Seaking is a little bit scarier, but still not scary at all, to be quite fair. At level 34 as well. It's like the reverse of my number if you look at like the mirror. because 34, 43, I don't know. It's just this battle is so easy, I have to point out little things like that to just pass the time of pressing the A button, or the Q button in my case. No, not in this battle! Even though oh my... Well, emulator, thank you for glitching out, and guys, I'll be right back since the emulator hates me just a little bit. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Hey guys, I'm back and my emulator's no longer glitched out. I'm sorry about that, it's done that a couple of times, but some grass, yay! So some new Pokemon basically. And there's a couple Pokemon that's going to be pretty cool to get actually. It's pretty much the same as last one. And I'm just stalling out until I can actually get to the right part of the walkthrough to tell me what Pokemon I can get here. So it's kind of the same to be fair, but you can get a Doduo, a Sandslash, a Raticate, a Ponyta, Dodrio, an Arbok, or a Quagsire that's in the grass. And surfing you can get a Tentacool or a Tentacruel. Tentacool or cool or whatever. I'm not pronouncing them too differently, if you know what I mean. Sounds like I said the same thing, but anyway, in fishing you can get a Magikarp, Tentacool, a Chinchou, a Shelder, a Tentacruel or a Lantern. I think it's exactly the same as last time, but yeah, I forgot to say that you can only get an Arbok in Soul Silver, you can only get a Dodrio in Heart Gold, you can only get a Sandslash in Heart Gold as well, and only a Quagsire at night time, so I'm not going to be able to get that. I really want to get a Ponyta, it's 20% chance, and I think I need a Fire type. I have not got a Fire type yet in this game. So come on, Ponyta, 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 come on, give me a Ponyta. Oh my gosh, it worked! I'm well happy with that. That actually might be a replacement for one of my team members at some point, because I do need a Fire type so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. What do I call it? What do I call it? What should I call this awesome Ponyta that I'm so lucky to get? Anyway, it's use an Ultra Ball. Come on, stay. 1, 2, damn it! Stay in the Pokeball, you Ponyta. I don't know what to do. Oh wait, I should not have stayed in. No, oh my gosh. I completely forgot that I had Electro out right then. So I'm probably going to have to send out somebody who's going to have some really weak move against it. Who would that be? Who would that be? Who's going to have a really weak move? Right, Monsoon. Go Monsoon! I'm thinking the Whirlpool, because Whirlpool's a really weak move. But I'm actually scared that it's such a low level, Whirlpool might just take it up. It has like 15 power or something. And, oh, I'm gonna go for it, come on. Oh, what? Oh no. I'm really scared. Does takedown hit with recoil? It does. We could just make it like die of recoil, not die, but lower its health from recoil, but I'm gonna go for a Whirlpool. I'm gonna have to be really lucky here. Please don't do too much damage. Even though it's super effective, please don't. Oh, okay. See, I didn't think it'd be as bad. But we actually have it trapped in a Whirlpool now, so we only have a limited amount of turns for it to actually, be caught. Like, it's kind of funny how I've got the Fire Spin and you've got the Whirlpool, and we're just all like spinning flames of fire and water just surrounding us all. And I'm only trying to catch a wild Pokemon. Let's use a Dust Bowl just to stall time until it actually lowers enough health for us actually to be able to catch it, because I really doubt that I will catch it at this health, or maybe not. Or maybe not. Maybe I actually can catch it at that health. I did not think I could. That's kind of strange, but I don't even have a name for it. What should I call it? I think I should call it Blitz. No, I'm joking. Everybody calls fire Pokemon Blitz. I feel like I should call it My Little Pony, but because it's a pony and it's a Ponyta, and in fact I'm gonna be right back because it might take me a while to think of a name for a Ponyta, because I've actually never even used one before. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and the music's just been in my ear constantly for the past 5 minutes, like okay, yeah, so that has really bugged me a bit, and now I'm just going to be singing that all night in my sleep, going insane. But yeah, I did think of a name for it. You guys probably won't get the reference, but since I'm reading a book in my English class, to do like essays and stuff on. I'm going to call it Clover. It's actually called Animal Farm, if you've ever read it. It's about communist Russia and all that crazy stuff, but in the form of Animal Farm. It's kind of strange, but there is a horse in it called Clover, so I just decided to call my horse Clover because they're both girls. And Clover was nice, but whatever. He's impressed with my badges. He's looking up to us. Even though to be here, you need the badges because otherwise we can get past. So I don't know what that's all about because this guy doesn't have the badges. But I really don't want to kill this Espeon because I love Espeons. But do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send out my own Espeon. So it's like an Espeon showdown. It's like Espeon versus Espeon. Who shall triumph above all? And obviously my Espeon, because my Espeon is just like a million times better. For one, it has Shadow Ball, and it's just like 10 levels higher almost. So like, see your other Espeon, and you're totally not going to beat my Espeon. So we're just going to take it out with the Shadow Ball pretty easily. I knew that was going to happen, but yeah, I just love Espeon v Espeon battles because it's just Espeons everywhere, and I love Espeons if you didn't already know that. I highly doubt you didn't, but actually down here it leads you down back to where you came from. You can actually surf in the water and you might be able to get a few items there, but I'm not going to do that just because it's going to take too long. And I'm just going to have to walk right back round, and I don't feel like doing that. I feel like actually doing something this episode. Really hope I can get this up tonight actually. Oh, we're on low health. We're on low health. I should have like the low health music on because we're on low health and I'm scared. But we're not going to die because this Doduo is just rubbish. Obviously. But yeah, that Ponyta actually did quite a lot, so I might actually consider using Ponyta instead of Splash Thrash. Tell me what you think of that, because I really do need a fire type. Let's Hyper Potion up Electro. I mean, just because I already have a water type and Gyarados aren't really much of a flying type, I might actually just not use Splash Thrash and use Ponyta instead, or I could always replace someone else, but I think I'm a bit more attached to the other Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I've just remembered, this woman heals you up. I've just healed up my team, and then I just walk into this house where we can heal up anyway. I just wasted a potion there. Thanks a lot, game, for not warning me, or that's kind of my fault to be honest, because I forgot that was there. Can we get an item? Can we get an item? Give me an item, please give me... Oh, there's a house. There's a house. Let's break into that house by opening the front door. It doesn't make much sense. I'm actually so happy I got a Ponyta there because we've just been running into Doduos after that. And even though our Doduos would have made a good flying type for us, I just... Oh wow, I'm just over the moon about the Ponyta. Oh, it's the 7 Dwarves! It's the 7 Dwarves! Let's rob the 7 Dwarves' house. Let's read the book. There's something written here. Read it. Yes. To my brothers and sisters, we take pride in 7 Pokemon trainers. When trainers talk to you, give them something useful. Love, Monica. Keep reading. No, there's going to be each like one of the people talking and writing stuff. And I don't want to read that because it'll just take forever. And another Doduo. Oh, it's Eradicate. Oh, I'm so glad I got a Ponyta for that. I'm probably going to use that actually. Oh, I'm so happy with fire types. Because, I don't know, I've been wanting a fire type for quite some time, but I've never managed to get one. Like, I always wanted a Vulpix. Because I love Ninetales and Ponytas because they're nice Pokemon. I don't like Rapidash so much because it's kind of ugly, no offense. It's flames, I don't know. There's just something about it that isn't as nice as Ponyta. I love Ponyta though. We're going to run from these wild Pokemon battles because it's really annoying. We're 19 minutes now. I just want to get into the Victory Road. Oh no, in fact I don't think I'll manage to get there, so I'll get to just before the Victory Road and then finish off there to leave you in suspense about what's in the Victory Road. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be an anticlimax next episode, since the Victory Road in this game is kind of rubbish. But let's get this blue apricorn, unless this woman decides to stop us with her annoyingness. Since you've come this far, you must be good. I'm going to give you this battle, everything I've got. Okay then, you do that. Even though, like, she's got here as well, so that doesn't make any sense, but, oh well. That means, because she's good, if she's got here, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, let's use Flash Cannon, because we want to destroy this Pikachu with the little blue, red circles. I'm not sure why it's like red. I'm not quite sure, but it is red, and can't argue with that. Blastoise, we're going to stay in for that. Electron might just get a level up here, since Blastoise is a water type, and water types are generally quite bulky, and generally quite give quite a lot of experience. Come on, one-hit KO this. Oh yes, we one-hit KO'd a Blastoise. Wasn't too difficult, to be honest, though. One level up. Oh yeah. So Electro's pretty much at the same level as everyone else now. There's just Splash Thrash, who's a bit lower level. So I may replace Splash Thrash for the Clover I caught, the Ponyta. But let's finish off this episode with a blue Apricorn shooting out of a tree. So yeah, that fired out and stuff. Let's just have a quick look up here. Yeah, you can see up here that there's walls and just a big load of steps, like you can just do exercise running up and down. But you can't actually go that way, that's just the way to come down. I think there's a few items, so we're going to have to be going up and down a few times to get all the items. But there's a training battle here, so I'm just going to leave you guys in suspense to what's going to happen in like one step next episode. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me whether you think I should use the Ponyta instead of one of my Pokemon. And tell me which Pokemon I should replace, because I do have a few overlapping types, so maybe it's a good suggestion to use a fire type. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.